Welcome to Racine and Ruins. I'm your special guest host, Justin Wheeler. Today, our special guest is Wayne Klingman, normal host of the show. We're talking about Wayne's movie, Go-Go Girls versus the Nazis. We got a special teaser trailer to throw up for you guys to check out here. We're going to play that for you, and then we'll come on back and we'll talk to Wayne about his movie.
This pile of perversion that you call a go-go club has eaten away the morals of our city. You are unclean, you are unworthy, and tonight, we will put a stop to your harsh philandering.
Oh, hell no!
Very nice looking trailer there. That was fantastic stuff.
Thank you.
Give me a little lowdown on the plot here. Is the title really what we can expect in the plot, or is there a little bit more complex?
The title is what you can expect.
Yeah. It looked great. It looks hilarious.
It's great. It's wonderful. It's all based on what we have going on. It's nothing more than a town, kind of sort of like Racine, where a group of evil people get with a Nazi evil actor and a bunch of Nazi thugs to try to take over this innocent city. And the only thing standing between them and the youth of that city are a bunch of your typical, everyday go-go girls.
You know, that's a fear I live with every day, is that my city could be taken over by in a situation like that. It's a very real fear. And I feel like go-go girls don't get enough respect, and there are opportunities to save the world under that circumstances.
They don't. And the thing is about that is, again, we're looking at women who find inner strength to stand up against evil. And how many times do we, everyday occasions, have choices to make? Are we going to help the old lady cross street, or are we going to kick her to the curb?
Yeah, exactly. And we need to build up our women in our society as well. We need to build their egos.
We do.
Tell me this. How much of this movie was your idea? I know you didn't write the script,
yes, sir.
But was this kind of like your vision as far as the story, or was this a collective effort, or what?
Well, thank you for asking. Ross Bigley, the guy who wrote the script,
yeah,
a guy with a long history of film, he's recently come out with 2 feature films, one Petty Cash, where I played Dr. Dan, and again another one called Bad Girl, where again I played Dr. Dan.
I'm sensing a theme here.
It is a theme. Wrote the script of the film after he and I talked about different ideas I had about movies, grindhouse movies, and what's going on here around in this area.
We were talking before we started taping here, and you said, you know, like anybody with ambition to get up off their couch even can do almost anything. What was your ambition point, or why did you want to do this? Like, what was the reasoning behind that?
One, I think truly there's not really enough good films out there.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, sir, but I'm tired of seeing remake after remake after remake. I'm tired of spending hard-earned bucks to see a film where halfway through there I'm looking at a way to put my brains on the wall because it sucks that badly.
Yeah.
Go-Go Girls may not win Academy Awards, but then again, it might not. It may.
It may, yeah. I'm going towards yes. I'd take the odds on that if we had betting on movies here in Racine.
The thing is, the fact it's a fun movie. When you go and see the Go-Go Girls, you will be entertained. The Go-Go Girls are, in my opinion, some really hot women. The Nazis are really nasty, evil things, and they get their comeuppance. What more of a fun film can you ask for than that?
These are uniting themes amongst our culture, I think, even, you know, like the hotness of Go-Go Girls versus the evilness of Nazis. I think you can't underestimate that power of that film already in there.
Absolutely. Just look at some other films out there where you have people that are kind of meek and mild. Oh, I can't do anything because the man has saved me. Not here. Our Go-Go Girls are kicking some ass.
They were handling some heavy artillery, some heavy weapons in that teaser trailer.
Sure they are. You should see the film. The film, they bring out the big guns.
Let's now the film It isn't shot yet. You're still going into that process. Give me a little bit of an idea of the timetable. What's going on with the film? Where's it at?
Thank you for asking. Right now, in the process of shooting some trailers. This is only one of probably a half dozen teaser trailers that we'll be doing. Then we come May, when snow gets off the ground.
Yeah.
Next year, we'll start production in the city of Racine, and some stuff going on in the city of Milwaukee.
You don't hear enough about teaser trailers anymore, like a good quality teaser and what it can do for your movie. What are you guys looking to accomplish with these teasers, and why are you doing so many of them in comparison to other films that may only have one right before the movie comes out even?
Well, one, this is no movie like anybody has ever seen made out of Hollywood.
Yeah.
And usually some of the ideas presented with the theory of web series is, I think that in a real way we can tell backstories of stuff leading up to this film. We know now that Nazis are known for attacking innocent go-go girls in bars.
Yeah.
We can do some things like that. Another teaser, which I can mention briefly, is there'll be an innocent, everyday spa. Mm-hmm. People have a nice time at the spa, and once again, always, Nazis show up. What's going to save these girls from having their party just ruined? Who will stand up and defend?
It's got to be the Go-Go Girls.
It's got to be the Go-Go Girls. It's got to be.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. And I mean, you were a part of the teaser, the first one that's been shot already.
Yes, sir.
You're in that scene. If people didn't catch that, you're one of the guys at the start of it, and we see you throughout the teaser. What was that like for you, being a character in there, kind of taking on an acting role after this movie being your vision? Now you're in it. Now you're an actor in there.
I'm not an actor by any means to stretch the imagination. Let me assure you of that.
Yeah.
But I find it fun. I had a speaking role in both Bad Girl and that film, Petty Cash, all the way back to the movie we did in Racine called Tagged. Acting, I think it's fun. It's a sense of a game.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun for me to be part of a film. Also, I'm not behind the scenes other than helping people get this or helping people get that. I'm hired professionals to do those things. This is my way to have a little bit of fun and watch other people do a lot of hard work.
Right, and those hired professionals, they had that teaser looking very good.
Yes,
you say that this is Jack Packard that shot this with Funny or Die. If people have been on funnyordie.com, check that out on the internet. Go ahead and Google that. Just get a little background idea about what he works on. What was that like, working with some guys like that you could really consider to be professionals in this industry?
I gotta tell you, two people were helped do that: Jack Packard and Patrick Beck. Patrick Beck runs something called Electric Crayon. He gets his fame mostly from animation. He also just recently finished his own feature film. To have people with national, if not international reputations working for next to nothing and making this film as good as it will be is amazing and awe-inspiring, because they can do anything. They truly can do anything they want to, but they so believe in having fun with the movie. It's a funny plot. The girls are nice to look at. At the end of the day, we can all sit around and have a couple of beers, not in my case necessarily, but have a nice time and reflect on it. At the end of the day, we'll have a movie that people wanted to buy. They want to get that film.
Beautiful women. It looked like, it's hard to evaluate just based off of that little trailer, but some good actresses in that and their acting skills and so on and so forth. Where did you find the women that are in that teaser, and the guys too? Like, where do you find these local? Are they local actors, or are they coming from out of state, or what?
All the people that are good. Thank you for asking that question. We had a couple of people come up from Illinois. The Nazi came from Illinois.
Oh God.
Yeah, we can go there, right? Illinois Nazis, right? Those brothers.
Yeah.
The redhead, she came out of Skokie, not Skokie. I can't remember. It's a little town outside Chicago, Joliet area,
Okay.
I think.
Yep.
But more or less local. I find them because I do that podcast called Indie Film Wisconsin. People listen to it. We get to know each other that way. Also, I do what I can do in helping promote little films around here. I get to know people that way.
Right.
There's a young man up in Milwaukee called Ryan Broomquist. If it wasn't for his being involved with Go-Go Girls versus the Nazis, doing a lot of set photography, he's the one that introduced me to most of those girls that you saw in the trailer.